Welcome to the St. Aloysius Gonzaga Secondary School House System and Student Leadership presentation. My name is Jason Eagles and I am a guidance counselor and one of the house system coordinators and staff advisors. I have the good fortune to explain our house system and student leadership program to you today. I hope this program provides you with some insight into the programs, activities, and events that are available to our students at Gonzaga. One thing you will hear all of us say in guidance is that we don't want our students to make a Gonzaga 820 to 220 place. We feel it is imperative that our students get involved in at least something. We have seen a direct correlation between a student's success in the classroom with their involvements in our school. We have so many amazing programs at Gonzaga, there's something for almost everyone. I think it's time that we get started exploring the house system and the leadership programs that are available at Gonzaga. The Gonzaga house system consists of 10 school houses. Each house has a name, color, and a logo. Grade 8 students who are entering Gonzaga in the fall are sorted into one of the 10 houses and usually in May. Students will be informed how to find out which house they will be in through the Gonzaga house system. Gonzaga students will remain in the same house over their 4 or 5 years of high school. They will earn points for themselves and also their house. But we'll talk about the point system a little bit later. The Gonzaga house system was created in 2005. The school community felt that our school could benefit from this type of program. One of the main reasons the house system was created was to help grade 8 students make the transition to secondary school. We wanted our students to have the chance to build on existing relationships, but also have the opportunity to meet new students and foster new relationships. The house system allows both students and staff to have more opportunities to interact with each other outside of the classroom. Finally, and maybe most importantly, is that we feel the house system creates a strong sense of community. By creating smaller communities within the house system, it permits our students with the opportunities to automatically feel like they're part of a strong social group. There are many programs that fall under the house system program itself. I like to highlight 6 great programs. The first is the Gonzaga Sibling Program. It is a program that pairs a new grade 9 student with a grade 11 or 12 Gonzaga prefect, who will act like their older sibling. This student will reach out to the new grade 9 student over the summer via text message, an email, or even possibly a phone call to inform the student about the grade 9 orientation day, provide information regarding their timetable, and share other important information such as their locker number or how to retrieve their Gonzaga student agenda. Another great program is our peer tutoring program itself. Sometimes the transition to high school is not only an emotional one, there's a chance that a student may struggle with his or her academics. We are ready to support, as we offer academic support in English, math, science, French, geography, and religion. In addition, the course support or our peer tutors can also support a student's learning by helping them with their study and organizational habits. We also offer some non-academic supports that include our intramurals program. Each year, Gonzaga offers 6 to 8 intramural programs. This is a non-competitive opportunity for students to have fun with their friends in a variety of different fun sports, such as ball hockey, basketball, volleyball, and ultimate frisbee, to name a few. Our Gonzaga monthly tracking program allows students to be rewarded for their non-academic successes. Teachers have the opportunity to assess a student based upon 6 criteria that include attendance, participation, uniform, and Catholic values and virtues. House points will be awarded to students who are able to demonstrate these skills. Each year, Gonzaga has a number of non-competitive and fun inter-house competitions. These include events like our grade 9 orientation day, our grade 9 retreat, and lunchtime competitions, again, just to name a few. Finally is our Gonzaga House Olympics. Just like the real Olympics, our Olympic Day comes around every 4 years. Students will have the opportunity to participate in 3 different athletic tournaments, such as ball hockey, basketball, and soccer. In addition, we transform our student parking lot into a full carnival that includes games, food trucks, inflatables, rides, and even cotton candy. There's also a full arcade created in our cafeteria, as well as a live music concert in our school theater. The day is highlighted by our staff versus student game, where we present our charitable donation to Gonzaga's charity of choice. Part of this program that makes it so special is our house points. Firstly, students will earn what we call individual house points. These points not only count for their house, but also will count for them individually. Students can earn points in a variety of ways that include clubs, teams, intramurals, academic achievements, school honors, and community involvement hours. The points that each student earns will track with them over their 4 or 5 years at Gonzaga. We have created a 3-tiered reward system as part of our program. If and when a student has earned 25 house points, he or she will receive the Junior Leadership Award. Once they've received 40 house points, they'll earn the Senior Leadership Award. And if they have reached 80 points or more, he or she will receive the Gonzaga Student Leadership Award. These awards can be earned at any point over their years at high school. In addition, we also offer other school leadership awards that include the Grade Award, which is given to the student in each house and each grade who has earned the most points for that school year. The Laura Green Award is given to the grade 10 student who has earned the most points that year as well. And finally, the Tim Livrier Award. This award is given to the grade 12 student who has earned the most points over his or her 4 years at Gonzaga. These recognitions are what makes Gonzaga a unique place. Students can add these awards to a resume and/or a scholarship or post-secondary application. As not as every school has this program, this addition could be the factor that separates one of our students from a student from another school. At the end of each school year, we tally all the points earned by the student with the points that the house has earned as well, through larger type of activities, such as spirit and costume days. The house with the most points at the end of the year will earn or win the SEO Crescenzi Inter-House Championship. That includes a championship banner that is hung from the cafeteria, as well as the annual House Cup. Another great feature of the program is the staff involvement. Each Gonzaga department is affiliated with a Gonzaga house. For example, I'm in the guidance department. As a result, I'm a member of the Perseverance House. Allowing staff to participate in the program as well permits them to work with students outside of the classroom, which helps build connections and relationships. The Gonzaga staff are very active members of our community. They are involved in many facets of the school and the house system program, such as through coaching, teams, supervising clubs, supporting the monthly tracking program. The semester class championship program is a way for staff to award up to 3 students from each of their classes who have been positive members of the class. This occurs at the end of each semester. Criteria for selection includes academic achievement, being the most improved student, always in uniform, great attendance, etc. You get what I'm saying. Students who are nominated for a class champion will earn house points for themselves and for their house. In addition, our staff support our House Olympic Days, intramural programs, and all the school events and activities that we host. We are truly blessed to receive so much support from our staff and, of course, our administration. Shifting gears, we will now move away from the house system and now focus our attention on the Gonzaga Student Leadership Program, or GSL for short. The GSL consists of 3 tiers. Our Junior Leaders Program, which is 150 to 200 students annually, the Gonzaga Prefects, which is 130 to 150 students annually, as well as our Gonzaga House Heads or Board of Directors, which has 30 to 40 students annually. This program may differ from what many are used to in terms of student leadership. Most schools run a student council model. However, at Gonzaga, we have moved to this type of program as it permits more students to get involved in the student leadership. It also encourages students to participate in leadership, and finally connects more students together. The Junior Leadership Program consists of grade 10 students. During their grade 9 year in May, grade 9 students will apply for a junior leadership position. All students are accepted as long as they are in good academic and school standing. Their commitment to the program will be discussed in the next slide, but they will also have to attend 1 monthly meeting to maintain their position as a Gonzaga junior leader. In addition to the 1 meeting per month I just mentioned, junior leaders will support all leadership events and committees. They will support all house events and programs, support all Gonzaga events, and support our grade 8 to grade 9 transitional events. The second part of our program is the prefect organization. This program is a senior leadership program that consists of grade 10 and 11 students. These grade 10 and 11 students can apply for a prefect position for the following school year. The application process is a little more intense than the junior leadership program. However, you do not need to be a junior leader to be a Gonzaga prefect. Applicants will have to submit an application in order to be considered. In addition to their application, applicants will still need to submit teacher evaluations, attend the prefect carousel event, and complete a prefect interview. This program not only supports the staff advisors in making their selection, it also provides the applicant with an extensive application and interview process that will help them in the future with securing employment or post-secondary opportunities. As mentioned earlier, the Gonzaga Student Leadership Organization consists of 10 committees. Each committee consists of members from our junior leaders as well as our prefect organization. The Academic Success Committee supports our sibling program as well as our peer tutoring program and the Gonzaga Safe Gonzaga team. The Fundraising Committee supports and hosts events and activities that raise money for our school and student leadership charities and programs. The Special Events Committee supports our non-traditional events that are special to Gonzaga, such as the Grade 9 Retreat, the Grade 9 Orientation Day, and Gonzaga's Grade 8 to 9 events, to just, again, name a few. Our Student Voice Committee ensures that all students' voices are heard, whether it is at a new club, a change to the school, or a request to make an improvement. The Student Voice Committee attempts to ensure that all valid ideas are supported and implemented. The Tuck Shop Committee runs our Spirit Days, Spirit Wear sales, the Grade 9 starter kits, and the Gonzaga Tuck Shop itself. The Athletics and Clubs Committee support our ROPSA athletes and teams, organizes our intramural programs, and supports all of Gonzaga's clubs. The Gonzaga House System Committee supports all and promotes all of the Gonzaga House System events and ensures it is a vibrant and integral part of the school. The Events Committee organizes and hosts our school dances, semi-formal, and coffee house. Again, just to name a few. Finally, the Media Committee essentially promotes all the programs, events, activities, and functions that student leaders provide through our social media posts, announcements, and posters and flyers around the school. These committees all work as one to ensure Gonzaga continues to be a vibrant and active school community. The fundamental purpose of the Gonzaga Prefect Organization is to support what we call the 5 pillars of Gonzaga: students, staff, community as a whole, athletics and clubs, and the chaplaincy office. Supporting these 5 pillars provides our student leaders with the opportunity to strengthen their leadership skills, all the while permitting them to support the school community. The Gonzaga Student Leadership Program provides our students with the opportunities to be positive student ambassadors to all of our students, families, and the entire Gonzaga staff. They gain valuable experience through planning and implementing events. They can hone their interpersonal skills through their role as a peer tutor, and can define what it takes to be a positive role model when they support the Gonzaga transition events and supporting all of Gonzaga's clubs and teams. The final part of the Gonzaga Student Leadership Program is the Gonzaga House Heads or Board of Directors. This group consists of usually 30 to 40 student leaders who want to take on an executive role and further develop their skills and abilities. This group of students is passionate about Gonzaga and has completed another separate interview to secure this position. The House Heads, or the BOD, support the Gonzaga House system by being the leaders or the leader of the Gonzaga House. In addition, these student leaders are responsible for being the head of one of our 10 committees. These students work in conjunction with what do our students gain as a result of their time as a Gonzaga student leader? Well, firstly, leadership experience and opportunities. They also have lifelong relationships and hopefully friendships. The opportunity to participate and attend leadership conferences and summits. And finally, to grow as a leader and as a person. I could go on for a lot longer telling you about the Gonzaga House system and the student leadership program, but I won't. Here is a fraction of the programs, events, and activities that are offered by the GSL. Our student body is very fortunate to have such a wonderfully diverse group of students who are willing to sacrifice their time and energy to ensure Gonzaga is such an amazing school. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. Here's my email address. If you have any questions about the Gonzaga Student Leadership Program or the House system, please feel free to contact me, as I said. Thanks, and I can't wait to meet and see all of you down the road. All the best, and be safe.